is easy to start dressing better. Today, I'm showing you exactly how in just one video under 8 minutes. Honestly, I'm just saying that because typically that's how long my videos are, but let's be real, it's a lot easier than you think, and it all starts in your closet. So behind me, I have some of my favorite pieces, but we have to start off on yours. In my opinion, the easiest way to start dressing better is by getting rid of the things that you shouldn't be wearing in the first place. So any old shirts that are corny, that are not stylish, get rid of them. That includes any pieces that don't fit you anymore, pieces that are cooked, take them out. Trust me, I know the feeling. I've been known to wear shoes long after them being completely worn down, but trust me, you're doing yourself a favor getting rid of these. Now that we have a clean base, look at the pieces that you have and take note of what kind of pieces they are. If they're polos, button downs, plain tees, they should have similar things in common, like the way they fit, the colors they're wearing, and different styles. These are the pieces that you feel confident, therefore the pieces that you should be wearing more of. Now, if you look at the pieces behind me, it's pretty easy what they have in common. They're lighter colors. Now, granted, this isn't my entire wardrobe. These are the main pieces that I'm wearing for the current season, and that's because I don't want to show you my closet because it's a complete mess. But like I said, you have to look at your closet, find what's similar, so that way you could buy more of that. And going on a complete shopping spree doesn't have to be expensive. Just in general, I try to show you that money does not equal style. There are plenty of affordable ways to shop at. Now look, when I started off in men's fashion, I trapped myself in this step. And that is because I saw the pieces that I liked, and that's all I ever bought, and I never wanted to experiment with other things. And eventually, I got bored of what I was wearing. Honestly, I just went back to wearing hoodies and sweatpants every single day. So you do not want to do the same thing. You want to switch things up, but we'll get more into that later on. For right now, just focus on the things you like and go from there. Now, another thing to take note of is what brands are you wearing? What brands are in your closet? Chances are you like this brand. So you could buy pieces from the same brand, or you could buy similar pieces from different brands to see if they have better fits, maybe some higher quality. If we're still talking about how I was when I was first getting into men's fashion, I really only shopped at H&M and ASOS, and I never wanted to experiment with any other places because I knew I like this pieces. So anytime I had money, it's immediately where I went. Again, you don't have to do that. Switch it up, find new places, and see which ones you like the most. All right, the next way that you can start dressing better is finding some style inspiration. Going out and looking for clothes that you think you might like, pieces that you think you look good in, and of course, what you will actually wear. Now, what I mean by this is think about the pieces that you have in your wardrobe already, and when you're looking at that piece in the store, you gotta think about if you could wear this with the things that you already have. Let's pick something random. I'm not looking. A white button-down shirt from Ralph Lauren. Granted, this is very versatile and I can wear it with a bunch of different things, but if I have a pair of chinos, maybe some linen pants, maybe just a pair of black jeans, all those will go great with this shirt. So chances are I would buy this shirt. As of right now, if you're just wearing cargo pants, you're just wearing some shorts, chances are it's not going to look the best with this shirt, and therefore you're probably not going to wear it. Maybe you're going to wear it once or twice because you're excited to get it, and then it's just going to collect dust. I can't tell you how many times I did that. And so thinking about that, doing your due diligence, it's going to save you money and just the hassle of not buying pieces that you're not even going to wear. Another great place to find style inspiration is social media. Whether you're looking at my videos, other places videos, TikToks, Instagrams, all these places are great ways to find some style inspiration. So if I'm showing you a piece, maybe it's the piece that I'm wearing, and you think that you will look good in it, perfect. Take a screenshot, write it down in your notes. I personally like to make a list of things that I think that I want to experiment with, of pieces that I think will look good. And so next time I'm out shopping, next time I have some money to spend when it comes to clothes, now I know exactly what I'm looking for, rather than just looking through stores and hoping that I find something that I like. This way, it's a great way not to impulse purchase. Because again, this is a trap. If you buy a shirt that you're excited for, you wear it once or twice, and you never end up wearing it again, you're just going to gravitate towards the pieces that you're already wearing. Therefore, you're not going to be dressing any better because you're not switching things up. The next way to dress better is going to be with some standout pieces. However, just because they are standout pieces doesn't mean they are bold. You can be completely in your comfort zone while still standing out. And basically what I mean by this is, me personally, my style is very simple, but I still stand out. And the reason for that is because I wear pieces that not a lot of other guys around me are wearing. I really don't like pieces that look like they're from a runway because they're not practical, and honestly, in a day-to-day situation, they just don't look that good. So again, instead of that, the way to stand out is with some underrated pieces. I just got another shirt that Abercrombie sent me, and look at this piece. Honestly, I have yet to see somebody in my day-to-day life wear something like this. And what I was talking about earlier when it comes to social media is, yes, you see a lot of nice pieces on social media and you think they look great, but the reality is you typically don't see people wearing this in the first place. And that's why it's perfect. You're getting style inspiration from social media, even though that social media post has 1,000 likes. If you pick up that same piece, chances are you're going to be the only person in your friend group, maybe even in your day-to-day life, that is still wearing pieces like that. And therefore, it's such a great way to stand out, because this is honestly not even that bold, but it still looks great and it's going to make me stand out. So again, the key to this is underrated pieces. Speaking of that, I just got a new package in the mail. This one I picked up and I'm very excited for, because look, let's be real, people my age, everyone is still wearing Jordan 1s, Yeezys, Dunks, and honestly, I got tired of it. So what did I do? I went on social media, looked for some good shoes that I could pick up that not a lot of other guys are wearing. And you know what I ended up getting? A pair of Axel Arigatos. I've been looking at these for some time now, and let me tell you, I am very excited to start wearing this because it's such a nice switch in pace from everybody else in my day-to-day life wearing pieces like Jordan 1s. Obviously, both are a great shoe, but if you want to stand out more, what are you going to wear? Some Jordan 1s, which everybody at your school is wearing, every one of your friends probably has, or something like this. I can confidently say that I've never seen anybody wear this in my day-to-day life, and therefore it's gonna make me stand out. Just a quick mention, these on the actual website go for a good $280, which is honestly pretty expensive for shoes, and I did not want to buy them. So I was looking around on other places and I found the same exact shoe for about $180, which honestly I'm not gonna do the math, but that is significantly lower than the actual retail price. So that's the price that I picked it up for. I'm gonna be leaving it in the description if you want to pick up the same shoes and switch it up from everything else. And that all ties into the next tip, which is gonna be experimenting. I say a lot that you never know what you're gonna like until you try it out for yourself. And so I try to practice what I preach. Something like this shirt that's open knitted, honestly, I'm experimenting with it. And let me tell you, I really do like it. But let's say I just wanted to stay in my comfort zone and all I ever continued to wear was plain neutral color t-shirts or some graphic tees. I would be so bored of my summer wardrobe, but now because I decided to experiment with new things, my summer wardrobe looks the best that it ever has. And that all came down to experimenting. So that's something that you need to do more of if you're just staying in your comfort zone. And look, in this day and age, it is so much easier to find things to experiment with because on social media, you can find so many nice clothes you could try for yourself, whether it's on TikTok or Instagram. Just find pieces that other people are wearing to try out. At this point, everything is a micro trend, and any piece that you might like, there's plenty of people out there that are wearing the same thing. So you're not going to be that unique, which is a good thing, and therefore people are not going to make fun of you. Honestly, I'm just a big believer that just in general, people do not care what you wear. So dress for yourself, experiment with things to make you dress better. And that's exactly why it's just as important for the next tip, which is going to be having some new pickups when you can. So just in general, I want to tell you, don't ever feel forced to have new pickups if you don't have the money. I've been there. When I was 16, 17 years old, my wardrobe was very limited. And so if you're in the same boat, don't worry about it, because whenever I had extra money on the side, that's when I went out and bought clothes. And now that I'm older, yes, I could afford to spend a few extra dollars on some pieces, but again, it's just when I can. I don't feel pressure to always have new pieces, but I can say picking up some new pieces here and there is going to keep your wardrobe more interesting. And if there is something new, that just means your outfits are always going to be slightly different. And if you're picking up the right pieces, that slightly different is going to be something good. But again, no pressure to buy new pieces. It's only if you have the extra money. Fashion is supposed to be fun, and it's not very fun if you're in debt. And if I can go back to my younger self, is don't go broke trying to look rich. When I was younger, I spent some questionable amount of money buying some expensive pieces that I really couldn't afford. And I can confidently say that that stemmed down to just me wanting to look better, wanting to impress other people in the form of having expensive pieces. And let me tell you, expensive doesn't always mean better. And that's exactly why I always try to give some affordable options. But if you do have the extra money and you want to know what are the best summer shirts to be wearing this summer, I have a video that's going to show you exactly that. But other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.